I'm not leaving, Sheila. You are.
Eric, tell her. Tell her, Eric.
You thought you were moving in here? That you were going to replace me? I'm Mrs. Eric Forrester. Me. And I will be. Forever.
Eric, would you tell her that you know about her affair with Mateo? Say something, please. Oh, Mateo, thank God you're here. You need to tell Eric, you need to tell him what you told me, how Mrs. Forrester was crossing a line, how she was inappropriate. He needs to hear it from you. Say something! Tell him the truth!
I told him the truth. I admitted that you paid me to try to get Mrs. Forrester to have an affair and cheat on her husband.
What the hell are you talking about?
Mr. Forrester, I should have never agreed to it. I'm so sorry.
No, he doesn't want to tell you. He doesn't want to be honest because he doesn't want to lose his job. He told me that they were intimate with one another, that there was far more than touching, that the two of them...
I told him to say that. I told him to tell you that we crossed the line. But we didn't. And we never would. You think you got me, didn't you? You're the one who got played.
I talked to my mother.
Awesome. I can't wait to hear what she had to say.
Well, she said she didn't like us being together, but she was going to try and accept it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I also told her if she wanted to be in my life, she's got to respect me and my boundaries, and that's it.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you talked, but I'm not going to hold my breath about her supporting us anytime soon.
All right, look, you don't have to worry about her anymore. You're not even on her radar. Apparently, there's someone else that she dislikes even more than you.
Huh. Well, who do I have to thank for that?
Sheila.
Sheila. I thought she'd left town.
Nope. She is very much still around. And apparently trying to sabotage my mom's marriage.
You betrayed me. And you. You knew all along. All those things that you said to me at the restaurant, inviting me over here, leading me to believe that we were going to have a future with each other. Putting my portrait on the wall. You were just playing me too.
I needed to get through to you, Sheila. I thought that getting you to drag this portrait over here would be just the way to do it.
You tricked me.
How does that feel, Sheila? I can't believe that you would come up with something like this.
I didn't trust her. I wanted you to see what she was capable
Wait, and
of.
you actually thought that this would work? That you could get me to leave my wife? I love her. I'm in love with Quinn. I'm in love with her more than I've been with any other woman in my life. You tried to manipulate everyone here. That's very old school, Sheila. That proves to me that you haven't changed a bit.
I was worried about you. I was convinced that she would hurt you.
I want you
again.
out of here. I want you out of my life, and I want you out of my house. This is Mrs. Eric Forrester, someone you will never be again.
So I can't quite believe that Sheila would set Quinn up like that, but I suppose it does make sense. I mean, she wanted to be back in Eric's life. She would do anything for that.
Yeah. She went as far as paying the masseur to seduce my mother.
So let me get this straight. The estate manager is also a masseur? Oh, man, I gotta get me one of those.
Hey, you have one of those, and for free.
Really? Well, on that note, I think that we should stop talking.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't really talking.
You talk way too
No, I
much.
don't talk
You
that
do.
much. All right, I'm shutting up now. This way.
Hey,
We're
yeah,
going this
yeah,
way.
you know the way.
Okay. I tell you.
You really thought it would work? This desperate attempt to destroy my marriage. I could never hurt Eric like that.
You already did with his own son.
No, that's enough. That's
You
enough,
think
Sheila.
you can trust her? You're gonna be looking over your shoulder? That's not the life I want for you. You deserve so much better than that. I just didn't think that she would be able to provide you with what you needed.
You are delusional.
That you would come up with this whole thing? And you drag Mateo into this as well?
I am so sorry. Can you please forgive me? I thought I was helping you. Sheila made it seem like... Anyways, I should have known better. I care about your well-being, and I don't want to lose my job.
I'll let my wife decide.
I am so deeply sorry, Mrs. Forrester.
See, Sheila, that's what real regret looks like. I'll consider it, Mateo.
You can go, Mateo. Thank you. Come back in a few minutes. I want to put Quinn's picture up where it belongs and take this one down.
Yes, Mr. Forrester.
I understand how upset you must be. And there is no excuse for my behavior. But you have to know, Eric, everything I was doing for you. I was looking out for you.
No, stop, Sheila. I've given you chance after chance, and you've let me down time after time.
Please don't give up on me.
I tried to believe in you. I really thought that maybe you had changed, as you said, but you haven't. You're still the same devious person you were all those years ago.
No, that's not true.
my
I
God, you have
am
a-
not
you-
that person.
You had a portrait made, you psycho. You've been planning this all along.
No, that is not true.
Don't deny it. You've been trying to get rid of me since the moment you came back to town.
Quinn is my wife. She always will be. That's not going to change. You have to accept that. I tried to believe you, but you haven't changed. You're the same woman you've always been. I want you out of my life. I want you to leave immediately.
So when I get into Dad's office, he and Liam are hugging it out like they're best friends.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And they pull me into a big Spencer bear hug, so I guess we're all a family again. Dad's back running the company, which is good. I don't know what my position is going to be at the company now that Liam's back. Oh, speak of the devil. Dad's calling a meeting. I got to be back at the office later.
First things first.
Hi.
Well, hello. Are you a lingerie model?
You've got to stop saying
I'm
that.
gonna stop saying that.
I know you're angry, but I assure you, I only had your best interest at heart, Eric. Please. I am so sorry. I didn't think Quinn was worthy of you. She proved me wrong.
Stop pretending that you know me. You don't know who I am, and you can't even begin to comprehend how much I adore my husband.
And you're right. You're right. I was wrong, and I'm working on myself.
I don't really care about your excuses. We're sick of hearing them. It is time for you to leave and never come back.
At the This is probably not an appropriate question to ask, but could I have a moment alone with you?
Well, you gotta be kidding me. After everything you just put us through, you now want to be alone with my husband.
Eric, please. Can I just... One last time. The two of us alone.
Fine.
Eric.
It's all right. My eyes are wide open.
I put Quinn to the test and she passed.
And you failed.
Yes, I failed. Quinn's a better woman than I am. And I'm not afraid to admit that because it's true. She's committed to you. She's your wife. And I wish the two of you all the best, Eric. And I'm so ashamed. I can't apologize enough for my actions. They were despicable. I know I screwed up. But what we were building, this relationship, this friendship, whatever it was, I want you to know it meant a lot to me. And you're an incredible man. You need to know that. Your family, the Forrester family, I guess I was just hoping I could be a part of that again.
You were a part of it. At one time, years ago.
Yeah, and I ruined that. I mean, the greatest chapter of my life, and I acted so shamefully, and I'm doing it again, and I'm working on that, though. I came to LA to tell you that I love you. And I was hoping that you could forgive me for my past. But how could I have known that the coming back here, I would get caught up in all of this chaos and unjustly be accused of shooting at your wife, which I never would have done. Even when they arrested me, you were there. You stood by me and you defended me. Your family has been pretty brutal on me, and I understand that, and I believe a lot of that I actually deserve. But just being here today and spending this time with you, you truly are an extraordinary man. And maybe Quinn does deserve to be with you. Because you truly deserve the best.
We always seem to have a good time, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, this is my favorite part.
Really?
Yeah.
And snuggling.
Oh, yeah.
And talking about our feelings.
Feelings, cuddling, deep conversation. That's all really my end game.
Right. Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, all the stuff leading up to it, it's okay. You take it or leave it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Yeah, next time, punch me in the face if I ever say that again. I don't want to leave you.
Don't.
I have that meeting with Dad I gotta go to.
Then come over afterwards.
All right. I will.
Good.
There's no place I'd rather be than right here.
Yeah, maybe it's silly for me to say, but I'm hoping that someday I can be a part of this family, a part of all of this. And I realize it's something that most likely will never happen, but a girl can dream, right?
You need to let go of that dream. You need to move on with your life. It really should be somewhere else, too. I don't think it can happen for you here in LA. I'm sorry to be so blunt, but I really do believe that.
I appreciate your honesty, your compassion. But I'm not ready to let you out of my heart, Eric. Because that's all I have. This fantasy, this hopefulness, every time that I see you, every time that we talk. Your kindness. You know, I commissioned that portrait, hoping that one day it would hang above your fireplace. But I know now that the circumstances were all wrong. I know it didn't mean anything to you. But it meant everything to me. No, don't say anything. I'm always going to cherish the memory of the two of us together. And even with my shortcomings, I know that there's a part of you that still finds me fascinating. And for now, that's just gonna have to be enough for me. I really should get going, though. I'm gonna miss you, my husband. My ex-husband. You startled me.
Get the hell off my property. You had your fun. Tried to ruin my life. Tried to become Eric's wife again. It's never gonna happen. You're never gonna be a Forrester. You're sick. And you're demented. And I never want to see your face again. Goodbye, Sheila. Goodbye forever.